Hello. I'm sure you're asking yourself, why is he recording another podcast? This is the third podcast this week. Please stop talking to me now, Martin. But I've got a nice little story for you. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you if this has ever happened to you, okay? You're sitting at a table, listening to people speak English. You're following the conversation. Not everything, but, more or less, you're following what's going on. But there's one person at the table that's got a bit of a strange accent. And whenever he starts speaking, you think, fucking hell, I can't understand a single word that guy is saying. All I hope is that he does not speak to me. When he's speaking, you're just moving your head saying, laughing when everyone else laughs. Then he turns to you and says, what about you? And you think, oh, shit. Now everyone is going to know that I haven't been following what he was saying. I'm going to look like an idiot. So you stop for a minute and you think, I've got two choices here. Option one is I can just say, yeah, and laugh. But there's the risk that it wasn't a yes-no question. Or I can say, sorry, I didn't understand. Can you say that again? But what if I don't understand when he asks me the question for a second time? I've been there, and if you've been there, I have something for you, okay? Because my colleague Cara from Leo Listening, who has also been on Rock and Roll English, she is going to do a live lesson on Tuesday. And the best thing, a live free lesson. And as you can imagine from the name of her blog, Leo Listening, she is an expert in helping people understand native speakers. So this free lesson that she is doing on Tuesday will be specifically about how to understand native speakers in group conversations. And in this lesson, she will give you specific tools, strategies, and resources to help you understand these native speakers in group conversations. So the story that we just mentioned a minute ago, hopefully you will not be in that situation anymore. So it's on Tuesday, the 28th of April, so the Tuesday coming, at 7 p.m. Italian time. I go by Italian time. The easiest thing is Central European time, I suppose. Whatever you want to call it. It's Tuesday the 28th of April at 7 p.m. European time. Places are limited, so if you want to see the lesson, click on the link that you will find in your podcast app to this specific podcast you're listening to now. And also, if you can't make that time because you're working or doing something else, if you sign up via the link that we spoke about in the podcast app, you will be emailed a recording of it anyway, okay? And it's free. One more thing is that you need to sign up 20 hours before the lesson starts. So you need to sign up before 7 p.m. on Monday. Yep, it took me a couple of seconds to think about that, but that's what you need to do. As I said, I will be there, and we will also have a couple of bonuses for you at the end of the lesson. So I hope to see you there. Remember, Tuesday, the 28th of April, 7 p.m. European time. Click on the link to say that you're going. I will see you all on Monday for the normal podcast. But in the meantime, just keep on rocking, baby.